came up in the field. Get money, get life, or get killed. Man, how the fuck it's gon' feel when we start touching?
Alright, back, Ballaholic Films TV. You already know I'm here with the guy, my man James Tabor. So, today we're just gonna be doing a little interview. I'm trying to start something new. I'm trying to get y'all into other people's lifestyle other than just mine. So, what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be interviewing my man James. We're gonna be talking a little bit about his life because he got some big shit going on. So, tell him a little bit about yourself, bro.
So, you know, I'm James Tabor. I'm the defensive line coach, the junior college recruiting coordinator, head strength and conditioning coach at Fringe University in Wichita, Kansas. I'm also the owner and CEO of Premier Inspired Athletes, which I own in Wichita, Kansas. I also am a 3-year veteran in arena football, which I just signed for my 3rd year in. So, you know, got a few different little things going on right now.
That's dope. That's dope. So with that being said, where you from?
From Warren, Ohio. Grew up on the east side, raised on Middle Street. Ride the street from my boy, you know what I mean, M Block, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, we had some real good memories. I taught this man a lot.
Just a little bit, but
I taught this man a lot.
Put each other on. You know
of course, always, always
right.
in it forever. But this is one of my main homies, so we definitely been through a lot, and I could talk crazy with him because that's my man. But with that being said, we about to get into this interview, and we about to get a little bit into my man's head a little bit, so y'all can see. So with that being said, how were you introduced to fitness, and what actually kept you motivated in, you know, just your process period?
I got introduced to fitness probably like seriously probably in 6th grade, because you know, when you grew up in Warren, Ohio, we started working out early. So like with me, it was like my dad was kind of like always talked to me like, oh, about how you running the stadium steps, and we want to start working out and stuff like that. We get ready for 7th grade football. That's kind of how things kind of just start you know, maneuvering and everything, because we just go up to Harding. He come get me from my mom's house. We go up to Harding on the weekend. We gonna run. We gonna lift.
So for those, not to cut you off, but for those that don't know about Harding, what does Harding mean? What is Harding?
It's life. Like when you grow up in Warren, Ohio, I mean, that's all you kind of. I mean, they kind of just tell you, it's like, oh, you gonna play football one day at Mullen College Stadium at Warren Harding. I mean, then when you got brothers that done played and came all the way up through schools, and it's like kind of like you the next one up. So that's how it kind of was with me. I was like the next one up. So
right.
Just like, so that's why you had to start early. You had to start grinding early, and that's kind of what, you know, just starting that would kind of just help me motivate me was when I started seeing myself just getting better and getting stronger. And it was like in high school, I wasn't always the strongest guy. I wasn't. I was one that just wasn't me. We had guys stronger than me. You know what I mean? Guys that were in better shape.
Stronger, faster.
All that.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing about it is at the same time, my work ethic, I still put in a lot of work. I worked on my technique a lot. So that's what helped me, you know what I mean, have some pretty good success. But, you know, what really got me over the hump was going to college. Because when I got to college, a lot of stuff changed because, you know, just being big and naturally strong, it don't work like that anymore. So I had to get my body into shape. I had to start grinding. When I went to Kansas, the strength coach, Coach Beard, like his workout, that regimen took me to a whole nother level. That's how I started getting into like conditioning, like being able to be like, okay, it's okay to go run. Like, let's run a lot. It's okay to do that. You don't have to have somebody sitting there telling you to do that. So, you know, that's what kind of like, after like that pushed me. So like once I went through that, like now it's like, okay, sure, I know how my body needs to be in shape, and I know how to get somebody else in shape as far as like an athlete. You guys can train through Premier Inspired.
So can you say you training other people keep you motivated as well? Like,
yeah, it really does, because the fact is like seeing other people, and especially, you know, my athletes get results, is what it's all about. Because I mean, my guys that come train with me, I mean, I don't think you can find a kid that I train that you can watch any video on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook that hasn't had any type of success on the field. I mean,
so are you currently training kids right now for like college or high school or anything like that?
So right now I'm training a bunch of, like, I got a lot of high school guys. that or there's I have some guys as young as freshmen that are trying to get ready for varsity football.
Okay.
I have guys that are sophomores and juniors that are they're trying to get ready for next year's season and also get ready for. I got guys right now getting ready for the U.S. Army American Combine.
Oh man.
And then I have guys that are seniors that are all getting ready for college next year. So like I just had two kids last week they signed. One signed to FCS, South Dakota State. Another one signed to University of Oklahoma. So those are guys that have been brought up in the Premier Sport athletes.
Shout them boys out, man.
You know what I mean? So
you
you gonna see Quinn Hicks. You know what I mean? Defensive end linebacker.
I did.
He's going to South Dakota State. You're gonna see Marcus Hicks. He's going to defensive end. He's going to University of Oklahoma.
That's what I say. Marcus Hicks.
So those little bros. So guys like that, I mean, they worked with me, they trained with me. And then you also got you got college guys. You got college guys that either that they work I personally coach at the university that I train, but you also have guys from our university that are getting ready for pro days. I have guys from other universities that are in junior colleges in Kansas that come train with me. One of them is Isaiah Carpenter.
Okay.
He's one of the top junior college defensive linemen in the country right now. Has like 6 Division I offers. Right? So he's a guy right now that he comes train with me. He doesn't even play for me. So he comes spend his off season, comes train with me, comes get that work. So
that's big though. That's big. But we want to change. We're gonna change it up a little bit, change the tone of it, because I want to know like what is your style of training and like why? What do you prefer? Like what's your style of training? Like if somebody was to come to you and be like, I want to train with you. What's your style?
I mean, my style really is like I train
like high intensity.
See, everything with me is high intense. So there's no. I mean, you're not about to come in here and work out with a towel around your neck, and have a bottle of water sitting like that's. If that's what you want to do, and you want to look good and feel pretty after that. You know what I mean? Well, it don't matter if you're a girl or a man. Like it's like you just expect you're about to come get that work. Like afterwards, you're gonna be like, damn, I want to go to sleep. But at the same time, it's so intense.
You're gonna see the results.
Exactly. That's why I say is like my stuff is so intense that you're gonna get in shape faster than any other training you've ever been to. Because it doesn't take me 6 weeks to 8 weeks to 3 a year for you to see results.
Right.
I got people seeing results by the end of the week. By the end of the week, they feel stronger. They feel different ways in their core. They feel different ways in their upper body strength. You know what I mean? Like there's those imbalances that they have. They're kind of like they're improving. They're improved like that because just how we work. Like we work very highly intense, but everything is all to correct what's going on, whatever is going on with your body. So I mean, I like to train as an athlete because I'm not a guy that trains like a bodybuilder or specifically like a powerlifter or just different things. I want people to be able to come in with me just expect that you're gonna work your full body every single time because at the end of the day.
So you do full. So you
every day,
full body
every day. Because the thing about it is, as a human being, how you function. Like you're not just about to lift just your arms. You know what I mean? This all day. You know what I mean?
No,
like
but that's a good point though, because a lot of people that like everybody's workout routine is different. Everything works different for certain people, and being the fact that he is into like athletic movements and athletic workouts, that's more understandable versus somebody who's doing bodybuilding, person like me who is trying to build different muscles that I never had before and shit like that. Like I'm not really trying to focus on much more. I'm not trying to focus more on the athletic movements. I'm trying to focus on making sure I'm doing movements correct and nice muscle building movements. So ain't nothing wrong with that, but ain't nothing wrong with that. So don't for y'all out there watching, ain't nothing wrong with fucking full body workouts. This is just what he's doing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If it worked for him, it fucking worked for him. I like it. It worked for me too, but I'm just not about to do that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? But it does take a toll on your body. But for athletes, it's whatever.
Yeah, because the one thing about it is, especially as people get older, and that's why I like athletic movements is because, I mean, the biggest thing is it's like, as you get older, you want to still be able to function properly. And it's like you go to a gym, you see people that they may be 45 years old and they still can bench press 315, but I guarantee they can't run with their children. They can't go out. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I'm like,
that ain't always true though. That ain't always true. I get what you're saying. I get where you at. No, that's for the people that's not doing shit though.
Hey, but
that's for the motherfuckers that's not doing shit. Hey, those are people that can't run.
It be them cats that. It be them cats that. You feel me? Like they just, man. It's like, bro. It's like I guarantee if me and you race, bro, I guarantee I'm smoking, bro. Like, straight up, because my quick like just how the body how I train, bro. Like. Is like the thing about it is just even how I train, bro. You gonna see those muscle definitions because everything's so intense, bro. And the way you're gonna eat, the way you train, the way you're gonna make sure your body recovers, and afterwards, like all my guys get swole. Right. like this is what it is. You look at before and after pictures. And
so with that, my next question is: do you find it more fulfilling with training kids for like their next level of life, college? Pro, whatever, or like doing actual like adult transformations, like for a person whose weighs a little bit more, actually breaking them down to where they can actually feel confident in themselves. Do you find what do you feel more is fulfilling for your purpose?
I mean, me personally, I rather train like young athletes because I feel like I know that there's more. I'm gonna get more work out of them. Okay. I'll be able to do more with them. Right. Because I know, like, just with just an average person that they're trying to lose weight. Like, a lot of them, some of them may never been an athlete. So like some different stuff. I know that I can't be as intense. And like with me, like I'm 0 to 100. There's really kind of no in between. So like,
but you gotta cater to some of those people though.
I mean,
it's people like that you have to cater to because it's like. Some people, it's like they get discouraged by a lot of, even with me. I noticed it with me, like the workouts I was doing, people it was like it was too much for them. It was too much for them, so it was like, all right, I had to learn to cater to other people because it's like, all right, if I'm trying to have these interactions in building with other people, I got to be able to cater to other things. So do you think that you could find a medium point to where it's like it's certain people that those people you can't still cater to a different crowd?
I mean, it's just like this, bro. Premier Aspire Athletes isn't meant for everybody. So it's like it's kind of like this, bro. Only the strong survive, bro. So okay. I mean, if you can't get with the program, bro, somebody else is up. So it's just straight up like that. So it's not meant for everybody, bro. Like I only want elite. I'm only trying to train elite athletes, bro. Like I don't got time to waste, bro. Like I'm not trying to waste time, bro. Like
hey, this is why I love this dude, man.
It's like
this is why I love this dude, man, because. He gonna keep it 100.
Straight up, bro. Like, what am I catering to, bro? You come to me and say you want to get faster, stronger, better, and all that stuff. So you're gonna do this work, bro. If it's not meant for you, bro, you can go somewhere else, bro. I'm straight up, bro, and that's just how I run my business, bro.
So basically, you saying you're not about the money. You about results and results only.
I'm about getting kids offers, getting kids to Division I, Division II, bro, because I feel
like... Do you ever think you'll be able to branch off into that adult phase, though? Because may be adults that need you as well.
I mean, the thing about it is now, if I take this back, I did, adult training, you know what I mean? And as crazy as sound is that get big or die trying mindset, like it worked with the people I was training because I was working at Genesis Health Club and it was like I was doing the personal training, getting people to lose weight and get people toned and all that. And it's like all my clients were seeing results and they like coming to me because they're like how I trained was different. And it was just, and they seen it was like, oh, I'm getting stronger quicker. Oh, I'm like a woman like, oh, my legs and my thighs and all, my butt is growing because you know, I'm doing heavy squats and deadlifts, and it's like it's straight up.
But when that comes, what advice could you give somebody who is actually a little bit heavier, looking to lose that weight and get into like fitness shape to where they can actually do a lot of
progress? I mean, because it's like that, like as far as that person, bro, you're not on day one.
The advice you would give them is progress,
bro. Just listen. Listen. You got really trust the process, all right?
Okay.
Trust the process and progress. It's all about, bro. Like where not just where you started day and where you finished day, but where you taking yourself to day 2. Where you at on day 3?
But what I'm asking is, what advice would you give somebody who's a woman that's 225 pounds?
Okay.
Me and you both know that for a woman that's crazy overweight.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what advice would you give that woman in order to get her on the right track?
Oh, that's what I'm saying, bro. She gotta trust the process, bro.
What's the process?
The process is this, bro. Is from just your workout, from your eating, from your whole regimen, bro. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it's all about your progress from day 1 to day 2, from day 2 to day 3. Because some women, bro, they see it as okay. And they'll go work out for a week, and it's like, oh, I didn't see any results.
Right, and then they give up.
And they give up. So what I'm saying is, my advice for women is, because there's so many, we can sit here until, you know what I mean, all day and talk about each step for a woman to break down and how she needs to lose weight.
Right.
But just the overall aspect of it is like she just needs to. It's all about progress and trusting the process. Because the thing about it is, as a woman, you're not gonna lose a bunch of weight just like that unless you.
Women lose in inches before they lose in pounds.
Exactly. So unless you out here, you know what I mean, Molly Percocet, bro, like, you know what I mean. So unless you doing that, then your body, it's not about to go like that.
We ain't promoting no drugs.
Like,
we don't know no drugs. We don't do none of that.
Hey, but you gotta keep it 1,000 though. You feel me? Because y'all see, real talk, y'all see these females, bro. They just dropped all this weight just like that, bro.
Right.
It's like, bro, like a lot of that is not healthy to lose pounds and pounds and pounds all at one time.
Right.
The healthier way to do it is over time. That's what I'm saying. Progress.
So what would you say the first step will be? Besides the process, besides following along with God's plan.
Change your eating, bro.
Okay.
That's the first step, bro.
Awesome.
Because the thing about it is,
okay,
they think, okay, obviously you need to get in the gym, straight up, all right. But change your eating habits, bro. Lowering your calories, and it's also say, like, for instance, every girl loves food. That's the way to a girl's heart. I know
men do too, man.
Yeah, men do too. But at the same time, though, if you hit up a girl and say, "Hey, I got some food for you," she's probably not going to turn it down, straight up. So what I'm saying is, so girls like to eat. So for instance, if you a girl that likes to go to McDonald's and get 2 double cheeseburgers or whatever you want to do, go get a 4 for $4 from Wendy's. So if you go do so, you go get the 4 for $4. It's like, don't just eat the chicken nuggets and save the burger for later.
Nah, you shouldn't even be going to McDonald's.
But still though, but let's just be real, because it's all about baby. It's
I know what you're saying.
It's progress and trust the process.
That's just like this. That's how I tell everybody. Like, all right, cool. So, all right, y'all want to change the eating habit, just like my man said. Cut the shit down. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to, I tell him, like, all right, if you're gonna eat healthy, instead of eating the whole Subway, even though I'm not big on people eating fucking bread and shit like that, but if you're gonna eat the whole sub, don't eat the whole fucking sub right at that time. You're gonna want some more later, okay? So if you're trying to cut the weight, cut the motherfucking food proportion down. You know what I'm saying? And then gradually, shit'll change. You'll change the way you eat. You'll change the way that you think about eating. You'll change the intake or all of that, so you're not stuffing yourself. And a lot of people fuck up by eating before bed. Like eating a bunch of shit before bed, maybe out fucking drinking, partying, doing all that extra shit. They want to drink, they want to eat before fucking bed. That's one of the worst fucking things to do. So with that being said, yes, definitely cut down on the food fucking intake at one time. That's fucking key. So, and then everything else will go from there. So, what I wanted to get to now was, how do you feel about, like, workout supplements? What's your intake on that? Like, how do you feel about that? And I see We sponsored.
Oh yeah, Complete Nutrition.
Complete
You know,
Nutrition.
straight up. You know, shout out to my man Isaiah.
Okay.
You know, we rocking. So my thing with supplements, I'm a big fan of them, but in limitation is taking things that are actually helpful and not just a bunch of bullshit. And that's what I think is a problem with, you know, because I had that problem. You feel me? I was just taking stuff, and it was like I didn't know why I was taking it. It was just because it's like I wanted to just get big,
just be freakishly strong,
and stuff like that. So you just start doing this, taking that. You're going to GNC, spending
not steroids.
Oh yeah, I ain't never did none of that. Yeah. You feel me?
Not steroids,
but
we anti-roids. We like big hefty nuts. So I don't know about y'all, but I like big hefty nuts. So.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like.
So what would you say, like, how do you feel? This is my thing. How do you feel about women drinking protein shakes? Like, what's your...
See, my thing is like this. I'm for women drinking protein shakes.
Are you?
Yes. The thing about it is like, where women mess up is they, for instance, lie. And it's not just women, it's men too. It's all of us, bro. Like,
all right, okay.
But just listen.
So hold on. I want to clarify this up. The difference between protein powder and then just made protein shakes. How do you feel about women taking protein powder versus them taking, like, using like fucking fruits, vegetables, peanut butter, all of that shit, blended it up in a blender?
I'm like this. The thing about it is like with the powder, I just feel like it's more simpler and easier. I mean, and the thing about it is with the whole. I mean, obviously, like, you know, it's good to get it from the food sources where you gonna get some spinach, you get your peanut butter,
right,
and stuff like that. Drinking almond milk is gonna have, especially if you drink you drink protein nut milk, excellent source, bro. Excellent source of protein, which I use for all my shakes personally. So, but my thing is I am for women drinking protein shakes, but my biggest thing is with that is the type of protein shakes you take and how you, and if you know how to read labels. Because what's the biggest thing with the protein is on the back of the label it tells you, and as a young kid I used to be like, okay, it says take 2 servings and you're gonna get 50 grams of protein on your body. When I didn't know that I'm only gonna digest about 24 grams of all that 50 grams of protein.
Right.
And then that's just in the powder. And then I should put milk in it and all this extra stuff. So I got like a 60-something gram protein shake, and I'm only going to intake 24 of it at a time. So I kind of just wasted, you know what I mean, 30 plus grams of protein, bro. When I could have had a whole other shake later on. Right. So the biggest thing with women is I try to tell them, like, for instance, when you take a protein shake, look how many calories and look how many carbs and look how much sugar is in the back of it. If it's filled with sugar, carbs, and over 100 calories, you don't want to take that because you're trying to lower your calorie intake. Okay. So the biggest thing is like you want to take protein. Like, for instance, there's a lot of vegan proteins that are out right now. So that is
those have been hitting the street.
That's something where you're gonna get they're gonna get that source of protein right in your body, because at the end of the day, all of us need protein. Right. Every human needs protein because the protein is used to replenish your muscles. You know what I mean? Help you recover. So taking a protein after a woman you just worked out, you just got a great workout in, yes, get that protein, because just after, you know what I mean, my man or I just had you hit a lot of squats, you know what I mean, your body's gonna be sore, you know what I mean, maybe your man's not, you don't have a man that can, you know what I mean.
Y'all know how I get that.
You feel me?
Y'all that worked out with me, women especially, y'all know I don't show no signs.
Yeah, so maybe your man ain't at home rubbing you down, making sure you right, so it's like, you need that protein, straight up, so that's what's going to help you be able to be ready to go throughout your day. You're not sitting there like.
So you saying you prefer the powder over just making it, like? With
I mean, I just think it's easier. Do I simply prefer it? No, because it's like either or. You're still getting protein in. But what I am saying is that the protein shakes, is the powder, is easier and more simple, because you can just be like, okay, carry it on the go. I got my protein with me. Throw it in real quick, bam.
Copy.
You know what I mean? So that's what I look at it with.
That's good. All right, so want to switch it back to Premier Spot Athlete.
Okay.
How did you start that? What was your motivation to be like, fuck it, let me go ahead and just make this happen for myself and for whatever.
So basically, I'm gonna just break it down from the beginning. So high school, I mean, I ain't have no coaches helping me get to school. So, and then there used to be cats on the team be like, man, you ain't getting recruited. How you getting letters? Blah, 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 blah. Well, jackass, bro. I'm not dumb, bro. So what I did was I found a list of every coach in college football from Division I, and I emailed it from the head coach to the assistant coach to the assistant athletic director to everybody. I just got their phone numbers and had it all written down and stuff. They used to send them emails, and then I spend days when I used to be like, y'all be like, oh, Tabor saw he skipping school. You feel me? He hurt.
Hey,
I wasn't hurt.
We used to give this nigga,
I wasn't hurt.
Excuse my language, man. We used to give my man hell, bro. But, like, I would tell, just like I tell anybody, like, when it comes to, like, getting myself recruited or when it comes to getting myself, like, really, like, a lot of this shit that I've been doing now was kind of off of the shoulders of him being like, nah, you gotta reach out. Doing it, like, that's why I don't give a fuck about reaching out to nobody about nothing, because it's like, all right, cool. That's the only way you're gonna get your opportunity. Like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be colleges that come to look at you, or sponsorships that come to look at you, or whatever the case may be, come look at whoever. You know what I'm saying? But they come to look at them because of word of mouth, you know. But once you do your own dirty work, it's so easy. It's so easy. So would you say that that's some advice that you would give kids? Like, kids going looking
Yeah, bro, you gotta, bro, a closed mouth don't get fed. And that's why, like, with the whole thing was like, bro, I'd be spending up time, bro. I'd miss a day of school. And what I would do is from 8 o'clock, bro, to about 2 o'clock, I'd call coaches from every school. And I'd be calling. Some coaches, I call coach 7 times in one day. Just because I'm like, I want to go to school.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what I did for, like, with him. As soon as I figured it out, sure, I put him on. I started sending the emails up, and then
it was easy.
But then it was never a name for Premier Sport Athletes. Where the name and all this stuff came from, it's just real talk, bro. What happened was this: Marcus Hicks, where I started training, his dad hit me up, and he was like the first client I ever had, like, actually official. I'm about to get paid. You know what I mean? You know, my client, bro. So it was like, you know, I'm about to go train this kid, and I don't got a name for what I'm about to do. So I don't know. I just came with Premier Sport Athlete, bro, and it took off and ran with it, bro. I created a Facebook group page, and so as soon as I started training,
what's that page?
It was Premier Sport Athletes. I mean, you can follow us at PI Athletes. You can follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, and you can follow us on Facebook at PI Athletes.
Okay.
So, but kind of just took off. It was like I already had the connections, already helping people already. So, you know, once I started doing that, bro, it just kind of blew up, bro. And we about to go on year 3, and it's like over 100 kids have gone to college on scholarships, bro. Like, you got guys that have gone to play professional football, bro. So, like, stuff has went off of just like, man, I'm like, damn, I gotta make up a name for something, bro. And it just took off and ran with it, straight up.
That's awesome. So, we actually answer like 2-3 questions in fucking just that brief conversation. So
it's like, it's funny because, bro, like, for instance, Belly is one of my favorite movies, bro. And being an out of town guy,
a lot of people don't know what Belly is. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube for sure. All of that, y'all can look Belly up, but
like on this coach, it's crazy how like just in Belly where them cats went to Nebraska. You know what I mean? They was making waves, man, making their name good out there. Like, it's crazy how in coaching and training it's the same way. Where there's always somebody that wants to be like, I'm gonna drop a dime on you. Right. And it's like, because you from out of town, you ain't from out here. So,
man, like, so I'm gonna drop a dime on you.
You taking all our clients. You taking all the limelight. So, I mean, I go through stuff like that, bro. But you know what I mean? Like, hey, Hey, that's how it be, bro. I mean, honestly,
man.
it's like, I mean, well, I guess when people do stuff like that, bro, that's when you know you doing good, you successful, bro. So it's like and it's like the thing about it prepared me. Those situations prepared me for later in life because I know as it grows, as Premier Aspire athletes grows, or if I grow as a college coach, I mean, there's gonna be, bro. You see these college coaches, they be out here getting death threats, bro. Like it's like on some crazy stuff, bro. So
and listen. I wasn't hip to this whole internet gossip bully shit until I became a part of gym gang. Motherfuckers was sending me messages talk about they was gonna hurt me. They ain't even know me. I just want to work out.
oh, it's crazy out
I
here,
just want
bro.
to work out.
It's not that serious, bro.
It ain't that serious.
Get you a bag. Get you a bag.
I just want to work out, man.
Relax.
I just want to work out.
Get a bag and relax.
But so. We probably like a half hour. I know y'all probably tired of looking at our ugly asses. So with that being said, I got a couple more questions for my cuz, and then we're gonna let y'all go on about y'all day. So, what is your plans after Pro Bowl? Like, what do you plan on doing after Pro Bowl?
I mean,
any like body transformations, anything?
Yeah, body. I mean, first of all, body transformation. I mean, that's probably gonna be a big. That'll be the next like big thing. That I'll probably go through because I mean, obviously, I'm not about to drop down and be looking like a crackhead, bro. Because at the end of the day, y'all can't be like, oh, that's small tape.
You is a husky motherfucker.
Hey. I mean, y'all women know what it is, man. Hey, it's get you one of me.
Don't know women know this motherfucker.
Hey,
don't know women know this.
Smooth Giovanni.
Man, look this nigga up on Instagram.
Man,
my cuz.
Hey, shrimp and lob on me.
Ooh, hey, and he will buy you. Listen, you know what, ladies? I know I'm gonna have quite a few watching. DM this man. Just holla at him. I get. If you hungry, you need a drink. No. We're gonna cut that. We're gonna cut that because you know what? We ain't about to get you in trouble. Woo! Symbols. How do you feel like we can enlighten those other individuals who basically don't see it how we see it, or isn't in tune with it how we in tune with it? To help them out and get them just better within themselves.
Hey, the biggest thing is, bro, taking people underneath your wing, bro. Even if you don't even know them, bro. Straight up, bro. Like I even see it just even from like right now, bro. It be kids in the dub, bro. I don't know these cats, bro. I know their last name, bro, or you feel me? But at the same time, I be like, shoot, I see what they're trying to do, bro. So why not reach out to them, bro? Because at the end of the day, I wish I had somebody reach out to me, bro, and just kind of took me underneath their wing. So I feel like, bro, just take people underneath their wing. You see somebody that wants it, or that needs help, why not help them, bro? Because at the end of the day, bro, it's all about putting people on, bro. I mean, you could be that guy that's like, oh, well, I'm not trying to help nobody unless it's about money. Because to me, it's not about the money, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna make money regardless, bro, no matter what I do. So, you know what I mean? So it's like this, bro.
Hey, remind me. Hey.
So the thing about
cut
it is,
that part,
like,
Serge.
No.
Cut that part.
So
I remind myself to cut that part.
Hey.
Ain't even go. All right, so y'all make a bag regardless. I love my guy, man. Hey, but all right, so we're about to wrap it up. Last question for my guy: what is your future plans for Premier Aspire athletes? Because we know that's the biggest thing that's popping off right now, besides the pro ball and the college thing. Your own business, which is most important. Like,
yeah, I mean,
what's the next steps for that? Like the next 2 to 3 year plan for that?
I mean, right now it's kind of like just continue growing. I mean, possibly go get a facility. Okay. I mean, sure, we could have had a facility a long time ago, but the only reason we have a facility is just because in this college football game, it's like I didn't want to go buy the facility and then I leave and now I just spent, you know what I mean, $100K on the facility. Now I'm just looking like, okay, who's gonna go run this? And I don't want anybody. I'm very, very anal about training and what I do. So it's like, but our next step is basically for this is to just basically take off, bro. So and to continue growing, continue putting people in Division 1, put more people in Division 1 than everybody else. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, if we're not putting the most people in college or in the pros, then I'm cheating myself. Because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I'm trying to be the best, bro. Like, if you not first, then you last, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't got the most cats going to Division I every year, then you're last, bro. So at the end of the day, that's kind of my motivation, bro. So
all right, cool. So with that being said, the same shit that he on with Premier Inspired Athletes is the same shit I'm on with this Ballaholic Films TV. I'm about to try to put as many people on. And no, I'm not the I'm not no scholar motherfucking interviewer. But what don't qualify me for interviewing people or helping motherfuckers out? You know what I'm saying? I got a platform just like other people got platforms too. So we just sharing the love and we building one another, because it's like shit. If we can't share that love or share, if I can't share my platform with my man or with somebody else who shit can share some information or put me on their platform to help me out, then what's the point? You know. So right now what we're doing, we just spreading love, and it was a blessing having you fucking with the Ballaholic Films TV, my guy.
sure love,
We're
bro.
gonna link up again for sure. Next interview. This was just off the spare of the moment, spare the strength. So don't worry about the location, none of that. We're gonna get better and better with the Ballaholic Films TV shit. So with that being said, y'all stay black, y'all stay beautiful, and we out this motherfucker.
Smooth back.
Ooh.
Really came up in the field. Get money, get life, or get killed. Man, how the fuck it's gon' feel when we start touching the mills? We ain't got nothing but shells. We ain't got nothing to tell.